wanna get away, but I could use some company. If you're alone like me, we could go on a trip. Girl, I wanna see the...
Hi everyone. Welcome. Today is Thursday. Where is my king? Hashtag the men's locker room. I am Ilyasa Simpson, aka Minister Charge, aka Coach Illy, and we are here tonight for the Charge Room Show. Come on in, everybody. Log on, get on the ball, share this page, because tonight we're going to talk about effective communication between intimate partnerships, intimate relationships, intimate couples. And communication is extremely important. And with couples, it's very difficult, right? Because most people never learned how to properly communicate with another person. Communication is definitely a skill, because it's about listening, it's about speaking. So the other person that you're speaking to is receiving your message. It's about collaboratively coming together to discuss the situation at hand, examine what's going on. Let's take it apart. Let's pull it apart, right? So as you're pulling it apart, each party is expressing their view. They're expressing their view, their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions. It could be a situation that kicks emotions from when you were in your childhood, your teenagehood, right? It could trigger trauma that happened to you, and the other person can better understand how and why you are responding the way you are just because of whatever situation happened. Is having an understanding. So you have to collaboratively come together, examine what's going on, express your thoughts, right? And then you talk about it. You talk about it to where you understand each other, and you put it together and come up with a plan so y'all can value each other's feelings and respect each other's feelings, right? So communication, like I said, is very important, but it's very hard because everyone does not know how to properly communicate, right? So we have some kings and queens on tonight. We are going to have a scenario. They're going to act out the scenario. We're going to talk about what's wrong about it. We're going to talk about what's right about it. But at the end of this hour, we're going to have better insight on how to relay messages, to receive messages, to be active listeners and effective message deliverers, right? So we have Coach Cynthia Marie. We have
Hello.
King K Wise. We have Father Wise. We have Queen Regina. And we are here. So hi everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
How y'all doing tonight?
Peace. How you doing?
Thank you
Good.
everyone
Very
for
good.
stopping by.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Thank you for stopping by. So again, we're talking about how can you effectively communicate in an intimate relationship. Now, the word intimate, brings intimacy. So it starts to get real serious, right? It starts real serious once the word intimate enters our head, our bodies, our souls. It's just a game changer, right? So as the game changes, when things become sensitive, right? Be sensitive to some things. So again, like I said, communication is a skill. And it's a challenge because most couples do not know how to properly express themselves where there's the other person is listening and there's one person delivering a message. The person delivering the message has to approach the situation with good wording so the other person can receive what is really being put out on the table. We have joined us also Dr. Jesse Harris and also Queen Angela. Okay, filling it up on here. So everyone is coming on. Did she come on? Did she come on? Wait, I'm trying to get one more on. Okay, so as everyone is coming on, I'm gonna give the first scenario. First scenario, you together, right? A man and a woman, they're living together. Then one works and one does not. The person that is staying home is displaying behavior not being promoted, suffering from depression, having mood swings, the house is disorganized, laundry is dirty, the house smells, you coming home from work, you expecting some good food burning on that stove because you ready to eat because you had a long day. You expect to have a nice, peaceful reception coming in, the house clean, and you want to come home and relax from a hard day of work. You walk in and you walk in to everything that I just described to you. How do you approach your mate? Who will take it first?
I'm sorry.
Does anybody need me?
Woo. Yeah, I want to watch this one. I can't do this one, right? because oh boy, wow.
No,
I mean,
something happens.
Yeah.
Like this is something that happens.
Yeah.
That it because people come in, they look around, they like, what is going on? But they don't say nothing. They do not use their words.
Yeah. Well, what is there really?
And then it's happening day by day, like that whole week. The whole week turns into a few weeks. Now it's a month. Like, what's going on? How do you approach this person? Because you know it's not that character.
See the whole with approaching that. If you know the person is suffering from depression and whatever else is going on, how can you really?
You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, I don't
know. You
Oh,
don't know.
Oh, I
You
don't
do
know.
not know.
Oh,
You don't know. You walking in and you seeing what's going on. You didn't know that this person has had this going on. So because everything was peachy keen, and then you walked in and saw all of this.
whew.
They didn't tell you they were suffering from depression. It's adding up now. Now it was inside. Now the behavior is coming on the outside.
I kind of,
Now real quiet, but this is a real situation.
Mm-hmm.
okay, but then I'm a little confused there. So, no, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just.
Can
Yeah,
you
if
hear
I.
me?
Yeah, I can
You
hear
can
you,
kind
hear
of
you.
Barry.
choppy, but we can hear.
Can
We
y'all
can hear
hear
you.
me?
Yes, Barry, we can hear you.
Yes. He can't hear us. I
Whatever.
don't think.
All I'm saying is
But Dr.
it's a
Jesse,
little
you go.
confusing because you said, okay, you said we're living together. We had been living together for a while,
Right.
and I'm getting that scenario.
Right.
If we're living together for a while, no one, I don't have no expectations. If I'm the one working, busting my behind day to day, there is no expectation. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it needs to be. If you're home doing what you should be doing, if you ain't doing it, then we have a problem. That's the point of where I'm gonna recognize that off the bat. Because if I walk in the house and my house smell like
Right.
OID,
Exactly. We
oh hell
have
no,
a problem
that ain't
outside
happening.
now.
So that right away, I already know that there's an issue in the mindset. Because if you know your home, you should there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Next thing you do, yeah, you got to establish that communication. So it's like, all right, hold on. We need to have a sit down.
Okay, so tell me, how do you approach
Everything
the situation?
is at the norm with you. Norm. Sit your ass down and we going to, because there's something that we need to discuss, because walking in, I see some changes that are very. So I need to know what's going on with you when your mindset. It's not to sound dictative, but it's only to sound like to let you know that I'm alert of what's going on. Because if I ignore those factors, then I got the issue. I have the issue if
Okay,
I
so this is
ignore
what we.
the negativeness going on in my home, and that's not happening with me. And I'm going to approach it as I am. I'm gonna be.
So we're gonna approach it right now. So King K Wise, you and Cynthia are gonna role play this situation. You ready?
What's
Okay.
going on? Skills going in and out.
I think this connection is bad, or is it me? Can y'all hear me?
You breaking up
We
too.
can. You can break up. Yeah, you're breaking up.
You break up too. Both of y'all break up.
Right. Y'all tend to go in and out.
Can't hear
K
you.
KY's log out, log back in, bro. KY's log in and then log out and come back in and see if that works. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I come home and my house is somebody getting their ass, you better get your ass up, fix something, clean something. I don't care. You can make faces all you
Okay, see
want.
that. Can y'all hear me better now?
Snarf comes in like when I
Can
come
y'all
in from
can y'all hear me
work.
better now?
A
Yes,
Yeah.
little bit.
Right now, yes.
when the snarf
Can
come
y'all
in
hear
from work. Yes, we can. Yes, yes.
me? Okay, so Dr. Jesse, you and Angela role play this situation.
Okay.
So
So,
Dr. Jesse, you coming in from work.
All right.
but wait, why do I have to be the one unemployed? Why
Yeah,
can't it
I was
be?
discriminated. Say, why? There we go.
Why the woman got to be the one unemployed? Why can't he be the one unemployed? Why
No,
can't I
why
be the
you?
one paying the bills?
Because
But
can we just stay in the natural order of things?
Okay,
The man goes out and
we got
work,
three
and the woman makes the
scenarios,
home.
y'all. You got
no,
three
I'm just
scenarios.
teasing. Go
Come
ahead,
on, let's
Dr.
Hey,
go.
Jesse.
I work.
Go ahead, Dr. Jesse. I'm home.
Dr. Jesse.
Be home. You're supposed to be home.
Dr. Jesse, you coming in now.
Okay.
Supposed to be home.
Uh, hey, baby. How was your day? I think we need to have a little talk. Something's not right. Are you all right? What's going on with you? Tell me what's going on with you. Because I'm seeing some things and I'm smelling some things and I'm trying to figure out what's really going on, baby. What's wrong? Talk to me. Take your time. It's okay.
Well,
We can get through.
I'm going to answer this as if you really came home and ask me all those loaded questions.
Right.
So, one, you asked me how was my day. Before I could tell you how my day was, you asked me what's going on. Before I could say what's going on, you telling me you want to talk to me. Before we sit down and talk, you telling me you smell something that you don't like. So why don't you tell me which question is the one that you want me to prioritize?
Let's start with what's going on with you.
Okay, well, what do you mean, honey? Because I don't think anything is going on. Tell me what you mean.
Well,
What do you see?
there has to be something going on, dear, because the house is in disarray, and normally you keep the house impeccable. So let's start there.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just haven't been feeling myself. And since I normally keep the house impeccable, and you notice that lately it hasn't been, then maybe I can't pinpoint what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling something, and maybe it's just coming out through my behaviors and my actions in the house. Honey.
Well, there's no wrong feelings. No one can tell you how to feel, darling. I'm just trying to see where I can help, where I can interject and possibly help you. You know, maybe there's something going on that you need assistance with, because I know that when I'm working, that sometimes the attention is taken away from you. So I need to find out where I'm falling short so that we can do like this, because I feel like if I'm not participating enough or I'm not contributing enough to you, then this may be the result. So I need to know what's going on there.
Well, you're not paying attention to me.
That's what I'm talking.
You're working all the time.
See?
And when you come home, you just have expectations that because you're the one that's working, that when you come home, everything is supposed to be perfect. Well, I don't feel perfect, Jesse. And in order for me to give you perfect, in order for me to give you the perfection you're looking for, I need to feel it. And I understand you're working and you're doing your best, but I do my best too. And I'm not feeling that you're meeting me where I need you. I don't understand why you can't come home sometimes and maybe ask me if I need some help in the house. Or ask me, like when you ask me, how was my day? You go on to the next question. What's for dinner? Do you really want to know how my day is, or do you want to, know what's for dinner? So I don't feel like, one, you appreciate anything. And in order for it to be this bad to where you walk in the house and the house is a mess and it smells, that means it had to be like this for a long time. And that means I've been ignored for a long time.
That's right. 100%. That's absolutely.
So what are you feeling, honey?
I'm feeling that I need to contribute more, that I need to find out specifically what you need help with. And if there's something that I see that you didn't specifically tell me you need help with, I need to pick up there too.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. There's something that you don't hear often. I apologize because I'm wrong. I'm part of the root cause of this. And I need to pick up, my half of the mark. Relationships aren't 50-50. Most times they're 80-20, 60-40. So in knowing that, I just need to make sure that I'm, doing not just my part, but picking up where there may be, some additional help needed.
I appreciate you. And I don't want to say that you're wrong. I don't know if it's that you're right or I'm wrong. I just know that I'm feeling something and it doesn't feel good. And I can take ownership for what I can do to make things better. And I appreciate it. And I want to apologize to you. I want to tell you that I'm sorry for lashing out at you. I'm sorry for, leaving the house a mess. I know that you work and I know you do your best to make life comfortable for me and our kids. But sometimes it's hard. Like sometimes I really get stressed out because I feel like I'm being pulled from so many different directions. And it's like sometimes when you come in a house and you just say, hey, how was your day? I really want to tell you. Like I want to tell you how my day was, but then you're off to you didn't cook, you didn't make anything to eat. And it's like in those moments, I begin to feel invisible. And I don't like the way it makes me feel.
I'm hearing that when I ask you how your day was, you don't have enough time to respond before I moved on to the next thing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that there are times when you want to share, when you don't have the opportunity to share because I have filled my life with so many things that you and our family, the things that are most important, aren't the center focus. That's a problem that I need to fix. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
And I'm going to make every effort to make sure that that happens.
I appreciate you. And I will make more of an effort to bring the house back in order. I just feel like this house is a reflection of what's going on the inside.
That's right.
And I haven't been able to communicate it verbally to you. So I just feel like these are all reflections of my thoughts, my feelings and emotions that are just out of whack. Everything just feels so out of sync.
We're going to take care of it. We're going to fix it.
That was a great.
It was
That
nice.
was a great role play, because both of you invested in the space of hearing each other's feelings. You respected who each one of you were. You definitely showed value in relationship and the need to want to participate to help each other. Something else I would have added of a quick version of how you would help you through your depression, like things that, roles that he could have picked up or roles that you could have picked up to help each other get back on board. So next scenario, we're going to do Regina and Father Wise, because I kind of hyped up the emotions on each one, because in a perfect, people are not as calm as you, Dr. Jesse and Queen Angela. They're just not as calm. So here's the next scenario. Y'all are together. Y'all living together, right? You have a bank. Both of you work.
You went out. I didn't hear you.
Plan together as y'all are in a unit. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. You live together. Y'all are in a relationship for about 5 years. You have a joint bank account. Both of you work. Y'all planned together to become entrepreneurs. So y'all plan to invest in a laundromat. The day comes for the business deal to solidify. One person goes to the bank to get the money. Find out that there's $50,000 missing, $120,000 needed to close the deal. And you find out that the other partner withdrew the money. How should you respond?
I can't hear you. You on mute.
I said, who took the money? Was it me or her? No, I don't play with money, so it ain't me.
Let's say that.
I don't play. You gonna say I took the money?
Let's say took the money.
Who took the
And
money?
you are not saying one word the whole time.
Oh. All right, Regina, I took the money and I ain't say nothing. All right,
Why?
go. Damn.
Why?
So
Why?
Regina went to the bank.
Ooh, damn.
Regina went to the bank.
I done found out the money is gone. I ain't even go get shoes.
You done found out the money gone. So Regina, you come back in the house. How do you approach the situation?
First of all, I would not get mad. I would definitely have to sit down with you because I don't play with money either, and we need to have a discussion. And my first question would be why? Why wouldn't you come and talk to me? Why would you not come and say, listen, we having a problem? Why not come to me and say maybe we need to change the date of this meeting? Why not come to me? Because I'm not one to really argue, y'all. So you need to come straight forward. I opened the door. I done been down this road. You just gave my relationship to the first couple. I'm going through that right now. So that's why I was laughing. I was like, wow, that's not the response Earl gives me, but okay, we're going to work on that. But I would be asking. Asking you why? Yeah. I would be asking him why. I would, first I want to know. Okay, you took it, right? But I want to know why, because it could be valid reason. Maybe it was an emergency with the family. Maybe it was on his side of the family. Maybe he didn't want to tell me. Maybe he felt I was going to be negative about it. So I would want to know why. You need to. That's a lot of money. It better be good. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so you talk to him, father-wise.
So I'm asking
that's
you,
Regina.
baby.
Regina, that's
I'm asking you what happened. Because I can't go with the rocking.
Oh man, no, babe. Just can you sit down for a minute? Right? Can we talk? Like, look,
we can talk.
I had I don't want to say it was an emergency, but I had an opportunity to invest into something real quick. It was a quick investment, right? And I was gonna flip that 50 to another 100 or to another 70, right? And it didn't happen as fast as I thought it was gonna happen because the person guaranteed me that. I know I should have came to you. I know I should have came to you and said something about it, but I was hoping to have it back in there before the day came, and now I'm feeling like oh damn, like I don't know what else to say, but I'm sorry. I mean, sorry.
I accept your apology, but I feel like at the end of the day, if this was a better investment or another investment, we've been together for over 5 years. I'm not understanding why you couldn't come and breeze it by me and say, hey, listen, before we take this leap, somebody just came to me and said this, and why not? We've been together for over 5 years. Why not have a discussion? We have arguments over bread and apples. Why can't we have an argument over our money and our investment? It's our money. It wasn't your money.
No, you're right. It was our money.
Right.
No, let me stop. Right.
Wait.
It was our money. I'm not going to do that.
No, I like how you said it because in the beginning, I have an issue with my partner, and he likes to muscle me. He's from Wisconsin, and so when he makes these little errors, and I notice new sneakers and new things, and baby, I was going to tell you about that. I got you a pair though. That don't work with me.
All
right.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. See, because I don't see. First of all, I wouldn't. If we had a joint account, can't nobody get nothing out of there without two signatures.
Hello.
That's first and foremost, right?
I agree.
So now I'm always a fan of you have your bank account, I have my bank account, and we have one together, right? That's how I operate, and I don't see like this scenario was good because I really wanted to be like, yo, I took the money and what? let me explain something to you. I
You wanna
did
give
what
me
I felt
ghetto?
like was gonna be better
Right.
for us in this reason. I was trying to better us. I was trying to get more money for us. Okay, I messed it up, right? But I don't need you harping on my back about it. I'm gonna get the initial money back. The initial 50 is coming back. I don't know about the rest. You know, I could have went that way, but you didn't come at me like that. So
No, because this is what I do. Right.
You didn't come at me like that. So now I have to take an approach. A different approach was, I'm sorry. I should have told you because I should have. Like I'm not gonna. I'm dead at right now. I'm dead ass wrong. I'm dead ass wrong, and there's no way you can make right wrong. I don't care how loud. Just because you get loud, don't make you right.
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 You know. So I'm just. You know. I'm sorry. I did it, honey, without telling you. I mean, the initial 50,000, we didn't lose that. We might have just lost the extra because I can actually get the 50,000 tomorrow so we can complete our laundromat deal.
Well, thank you. I would really appreciate that you do that.
ASAP. I will. It will be back in that bank when the bank open. It will be right back in the bank. I just have to wait for the extra, if there is any extra, and I will add it to that and make sure we're really good. Make sure we're really good and covered, except for a little. We're supposed to get an extra 25,000, right? So 15 to go in there. I'll give you 5 and I'll keep 5, right? So you can go do what you need to do. That's kind of my way of saying sorry, but where the money will be
my
back.
way of doing things is by us doing it together. Okay.
Okay.
All
You're right. You're right.
I see. When the sun comes
So
out.
we can. I got you.
Again, like because Regina is not argumentative, and she, because of her heart and the way she is, she approached it softly. Everyone will not approach that particular scenario just with Angela and Dr. Jesse. You both, with both scenarios, both of you approached it softly, right? So we're going to do the one last scenario, and then, because we got a little bit of time, and we're going to flip it to another way that it could have happened. Okay? So I'm going to bring on K-Wise, and K-Wise and Cynthia are going to do the last scenario.
Dog Gable. Yes.
So
everybody hear me
ready,
now?
sir? You ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm ready. Okay. I wish I was in that second one. Y'all sound too much like Real Housewives of Atlanta, all rehearsed. Y'all. I'm sorry. I would not have been that humble with $50,000. You were missing out of the account.
And nobody asked you what you be humble. That was my 50,000.
Right.
The last scenario, right? Again, because I'm hyping it up. The last scenario is both of you are married. Y'all are married. I'm going to use again 5 years, right? Everything is romance, roses and cherries, right? 5 years. You're together. One person stayed home for the day. The other person left out for work. The person that left out for work came back later, find their spouse in a bed with another person.
Oh, hell no. Why you didn't get this one to me? Why couldn't I get this one?
Wow. Don't worry about that. Mind your business. Stick to your 50,000. Don't worry about it. I got this. Come on.
Why you ain't get that one to me?
So, Cynthia, you went to work. Cynthia, you came home 3 hours later.
Damn.
To walk in the bedroom because you forgot something, and you saw your husband in the bed with another one. How you gonna respond?
Motherfucker, I'll kill you.
Wow.
Wait a minute, where's Cynthia at? So I know who Cynthia is. Let me see.
I'm
Where's Cynthia at?
Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia, how you doing?
Hi.
I'm ready. We gonna do this real style. I don't know about this. Let's go, baby.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
Cynthia.
So
Come on,
after
Cynthia. You walking in the bedroom.
I'm walking into my bedroom, and I open up my bedroom, and my husband is in the bed doing whatever. And I open it up, my house, and he has another woman in my house. The next thing you're gonna hear is some sirens. The next thing you're gonna hear is some sirens, and so a morgue is gonna be called. The coroner is gonna be called because I'm about to kill somebody.
That's a natural reaction.
Oh, okay, so come on. You walked in the room, and what happened?
So I walk in the but I see them. So I get my bat. I get my bat and I just start swinging. Because I don't have a gun yet.
Okay. She said, yes. Come on here. Come on.
Because I don't have a gun.
What did it say? She hit me inside the damn head. I'm done.
In the house. So I get my bat and I'm just busting heads.
So, okay, while you in the bed,
whoa, baby.
Did you lose me?
All right. Oh, baby. Hold on. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Cynthia, he said it wasn't him.
It wasn't me.
But the female is in the bed with you, right? The female is in the bed, but it wasn't you.
Wasn't me. Now we
come
sit
on,
down.
Cynthia,
Come on, Cynthia. It was him. He was in my house. He's my husband. It was him. Because you're gonna know it was him because he's gonna be in the hospital.
I promise you.
Okay, y'all not acting this out here.
I'm trying to act this out. She ain't playing with me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. No. Here. Baby, hold up. Slow down. Put the back down. Hold up. Put the back down. We're gonna talk.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yes.
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, baby, listen. Hold on. Put that damn back down. Put that back down. Nah. Hold on. Don't do this. I can explain. Wasn't me. You know I got this PTSD, so I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't me.
So you're telling me that it wasn't you when I just caught you in the bed with someone. I just need to know why.
Baby, that wasn't me. I'm trying to tell you, it was him. It was not me.
I want to know why you think it was okay for you to disrespect our marriage, our home, and bring someone in our house. It was you.
What I need you to do before anything, you need to put this back down so we can talk. We got to talk. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Get your ass up out of here and go, girl. Go. So what I'm trying to tell you, baby, we got to talk. Don't worry about it. We going to talk. All right? You know I love you. I love you. I messed up with her, but I love you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Now, come on, go sit down and talk. I ain't got time for all this, man. Put that back down. Come on, let's go. What's up? Why you acting like this? Why you all hostile? Why you coming up in here walking
you talking to
tall?
your
You
wife
gotta
that
talk.
you
Let's
know.
talk.
So let's have a talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, baby. Come on
Let's
now.
have a talk. So now that
You gonna sit down?
we
You
understand
gonna
it
relax?
was you.
You want
Why?
some tea? You want some tea? Some ginger root? I got you. Come on, we gonna talk.
No. Why?
Why what?
Why would you bring a woman in our home? Why?
I'm trying to tell you, it really wasn't me, but I can tell you that there was some things going on in my mind that just wasn't resonating. I apologize. I apologize.
So and you couldn't
Can we
talk to
move
me?
past this? I'm trying to. I tried to talk to you last week, but you ain't want to listen to me. I tried
You
to tell
tried
you
to,
all
but
the
I wouldn't.
things that I was going through, but you was listening, but you wasn't hearing me. You were listening, but you didn't hear me. That's all I'm saying. If you would hear me, you would have understood what I was feeling and how I was acting, but you didn't. You just kept going on like everything was okay. So I'm trying to tell
So
you, it ain't
so
safe.
that
I was telling you
so
what to say.
because I kept going on, you still felt the need to disrespect our marriage and bring someone into our home. I mean, even if you're going to do it, can you have
I wasn't trying to
enough
disrespect
respect
my marriage.
for
I was
our
trying to
home
save our
and for
marriage,
me
but you
not to bring
wasn't.
it in our home?
You wasn't hearing me, just like you ain't hearing me right now. You ain't hearing me. I can't work this out. What's up?
I can't even
I
get
made a
past
mistake.
it. I'm sorry.
We can get past this. 5 years. Come on, 5 years. Just one time. 5 years. We can do this. This is nothing. That was nothing. She didn't mean anything.
You broke all vows. I'm sorry.
I love you, girl.
No, you don't.
You my baby, you my heart. Listen, which I'm telling you, it was a mistake. We can get through this. I'm telling you. I'll go back to counseling, but I need you to come with me.
I'll go. I could go to counseling, but I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a minute.
Nah. See, that's what we talked about last time. You talked about it was a minute. It's going to be every time it's a minute. See what I'm saying? When we need some things and I'm coming to you, you always talk about it's going to be a minute. It's going to be when is a minute going to be right now? When right now it's too late because right now it's almost now you look at the situation saying it's too late because you done caught me in the bed with a woman, but it wasn't me, but it was my PTSD. It was him, but I'm trying to work this out with us. And you're not listening. I told you, let's go to counseling. So even when we went to counseling, you wasn't even participating. It was all about me talking. And then when you do get a chance to talk, first thing you said was what I'm doing. You ain't never answered what he was saying. What about you? You always first thing you pop up is what about me? I need you.
But you're
I
all
need you to work with me. We supposed to be working together.
we are working together. It's you, me, and your alter ego.
But I'm working on it. I need you to meet me.
I don't want to go to counseling. I don't
We
even
can
want to
we can
see
do
you.
this. What?
It's over.
Well, listen. You gotta see me. We in this house. You can't walk around ignoring me in our own house.
It's over. I
It's
don't want
over.
to fix it. It's over.
It's over.
Yes, I don't want to fix
Why?
this
See, that's the
marriage.
problem. You don't want to fix things.
I don't.
You don't want to fix the toilet when it broke. You don't want to do this. You don't want to walk together when we want to walk. And now it's all over because of one thing. When I've been trying to patch up, or I forgave you for all the things that you did, but I'm not talking about it.
Well,
I
talk
don't bring
about
it
it.
up.
Talk about it.
I still got 5 years invested in this, which I feel is still good. I love you, even though I know what you did, but you don't see me throwing it up, having a hissy fit. I'm talking about making things work. We work. That's one thing. What's wrong with this one?
There's nothing that I did to make you disrespect me to this point. Nothing that I've done.
Everybody
I've
disrespects
never stepped out
everybody.
on the marriage. Never. And then you
Ah,
brought them into our home,
oh,
our safe haven. Bye bye.
it wasn't safe. It was having a safe haven that we're at
Okay,
risk.
y'all.
We're
So
at,
we
we're
had
at
It's over.
okay. Cut time. Cut time.
I'm good.
Okay, so we had 3 scenarios, and I'm telling all 3 of y'all, I wouldn't have handled it like none of y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all
Exactly.
was, that was so, yeah, y'all was so calm. Y'all
Exactly.
was so calm because listen,
Exactly. I was
I
used
got a
to
little temper. I'm gonna be transparent right now. I got a bit of a temper, especially for that last one. Okay, that last one. We would have been fighting and blood would have been drawn like straight up.
So would have been there.
I'm just saying, and
absolutely.
just straight on. But I commend all of you because really y'all did more speaking to try to, again, y'all were calm a bit. So none of y'all was like extremely emotional. Y'all were just calm. So
The only
I mean that's a good thing. I'm gonna say good thing for my sex. Oh, on the
uh
side.
You going in and out, Queen.
Um,
Your audio's
can
going
you
in
hear
and
me
out.
now?
yeah, we can hear you. The only reason I was calm in my scenario because she came at me calm. She didn't come in, yo, where's the goddamn money? Cause you did it. Now, if she would have came in on that mode, I would have did it a whole completely first. It would have been a whole completely different thing. Cause like I say, y'all always saying it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? She came in calm.
Very
So
true.
I couldn't come in. If she would have came in, yo, where's our money? And then I would have been like, yo, first of all, you need to get your hand out my face. I don't know who you think you talking to. Yo,
That would
I'm
have
the
been me
man.
too.
I'm just saying, I don't know who you think you talking to. Yo, I'm
Right.
the man in this right here. I took the money because I needed to do
See
something
that?
real quick. Period. Now what? Since
I
you
would
want
have
to
to
come
But
in
bust
on
you
see,
the
you
upside
mouth,
did.
your head. I would have hit you in
sit,
your. I would have hit.
bro.
Let me
But
tell
I'm
you
just
something.
saying,
I would have
if
hit you
you
in
she
your
would have came
snot box. You coming in $50,000 short.
if
Mm-mm.
she would have came, but I'm just saying, but she didn't come at me like that. But if she would have came at me like that, that's what she would have got. And if she would
I
have
ain't
threw
worried
them
about
hands,
cutting.
if she would have threw them hands, we'd have been in there throwing them hands.
See?
Plain and
Domestic
simple.
violence. That's why you do it.
I'm
Right.
just.
Plain and simple.
Then y'all should have acted that out. You should have
We
acted that
did.
out because let me tell
We
you,
did.
$50,000 missing on an investment that we was going to do ain't no calmness in me, boy. We on the Soul Train line and my horn is blowing. I'm coming in there finding out what the hell going on.
Blasted.
Why?
Well, she didn't
Why?
come
Where's
in
my
like
money?
that.
That's all I want to know.
She
Where's my
didn't come
money?
in like that. If she would have
It took
came in
years
I
of
like
know.
that,
practice.
we would have got down like that. Plain
Took
and
years of
simple.
Even
practice.
if
I
she was
found out.
calm,
Years of practice.
even if
What?
she was calm, I'd be like $50,000. What? Who the what? I mean,
But
please, don't be playing. I would have been like, yo, you tripping, right? No, no, you tripping without luggage right now. You telling me $50,000 is missing out there? You took $50,000 out the account?
yeah,
Why?
cause
And,
I
and
told
how
her why.
soon you putting it back before
And
your bags is packed on the midnight train to Georgia?
I'm putting it back in the next morning. That was it. Cause she didn't come at me. I'm telling you, that was the scenario. I was calm because she was calm. Like y'all know, yo, come on, y'all know me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
I
know
can
how I
respect
am.
that.
Cause like I said,
I,
if she,
I, I
I
got what you
wasn't gonna
said.
come out my
I got
face.
what you said. The roads was flipped. The roads was flipped.
I wasn't gonna do that. Like just come out my face. Like, yo, yeah, I took the 50,000. What the hell you think you talking to, woman? Da-da-da. She didn't come at me like that, so it didn't warrant that energy. Mostly I was wrong, so I was being calm because I was trying to
I
get out of
got you.
trouble real quick. I was trying to get out of trouble. I was dead wrong. So I'm trying to be like,
It would
oh baby, yo, look, it's gonna be back in there tomorrow morning. I promise. It's just, what could I say? $50,000? I'm lucky she didn't stab me in the back when I turned around and walked away, or hit me over the head with
have.
something,
She
ran
should
me
have
over with
stabbed
the
you
car.
right in the heart.
Well,
But
Cynthia
listen,
should have whooped you out. I wouldn't have been as calm. I would have shot you in the bed with another woman in my house. You'd have got
exactly.
shot. You would have got shot now. And I don't know why you don't have a gun if you know
And
you
that's
giving.
Very much so.
If you living with somebody who got
that's
PTSD
real
and
talk.
multiple personalities, you need a gun because you might have to kill one of them one day.
He said it wasn't
That's
me.
real talk, though. I mean, I know,
You don't need a gun.
I know.
But
She,
listen up, y'all. Listen up.
Okay. Oh.
So Cynthia really did handle that very calmly because it just wouldn't have been, why did you do that? You disrespected our relationship. You like this it the sirens would have came. Yeah, you said it right. The sirens would have came. You would have called the morgue. They would have been after. They just would have been called after. Um,
I feel like saying it
again,
wasn't me.
I hear all of y'all,
It wasn't me.
but and y'all did it, and Father Wise, you made a really good point of how Regina approached you. She approached you in a calm manner, so you responded in a calm manner. I respect that. Angela and Jesse, y'all also approached each other in a caring manner. However,
They were like Rashida and
most
Kirk.
relationships, most relationships would have took a different approach, and they would have had a very different outcome. It would have been very hostile and violent because people are sensitive about money, and especially to do 50,000, and you have a date, a scheduled date to have a business meeting, and the other person knew they took that money and didn't say not one word. So your partner would egg all this meeting had to be either rescheduled or canceled altogether. But who would want to trust you after that particular situation that you couldn't show up initially how you scheduled it to be? Father Wise, put your knife away, please. And see, out of all the scenarios, I really appreciated your responses because it was endearing. It was very endearing, and you both wanted to participate. The flip side of that would be somebody that's emotionally unavailable, and didn't care how his wife was feeling, didn't care that she was depressed, that she couldn't cook food, clean the house, uh, or had the attitude, I mean, you do what I say. It just did not take that she even had feelings, or did not even care that she had something to say. So the fact that y'all approached that the way y'all did showed that both of you cared and loved each other, and y'all were concerned about how each partner felt, and take the steps to intervene appropriately and effectively to have continued love within the partnership. Again, communication is extremely challenging all the way around. It is definitely a skill. A lot of times when people speak or approach the other person is not listening, the minute partner shows up and come, you go into defensive mode, your defense mechanisms kick up. People deny what's going on. They lie about what's going on. They become what's that word I'm looking for? Hallucinative, I'm gonna say, but on a different level. Their imagination starts running wild, like how King KY said, "Oh, it wasn't me. It's not you," and I'm looking dead at you. How it's not you when the woman is in front of me and you both are in the bed naked, but it's not you. But some men do that. You can, the color is red, blue, and yellow, but you trying to convince this woman that it's green, purple, and brown. And like, baby, what you talking about? I love you. This is not happening. I can see, bruh. I can see that in front of me. I smell y'all. I can see y'all. I'm looking dead at y'all. Then you turn around and say, baby, you better get dressed and get up on out of here. Like, this is not happening. Man, if it's green, it's green. Don't try to convince me it's red, yellow, or purple. It's green. But y'all stick to the lie anyway. That's the lie you started with. That's the lie you walking with. Yeah. Like, are you sure you want to stick to that story? Yup, I'm sticking to the story.
Can I just say one thing?
You can't stick to the story when we...
Can I say one thing?
I said, sure.
You're going in and out. I didn't hear you. I said, sure. I got you. I think the gaslighting is what got me. When King Wise was like, oh, you did this, and he kind of spun it and made it about what she did or what she's not doing. And I'm like, how did it, like, the gaslighting is what got me. And then to even hear, Father Wise say, if she had came at him aggressively, I mean, she would have been justified because she's human. $50,000. If you've saved it and if you earned it and you've saved it, to have that missing, and then to hear him say that he would have attacked her if she would have attacked him, knowing, but he still acknowledges that he was wrong, but he just wasn't going to let her have her moment to be upset. Like, even through all of that, he still would have expected her to come at him with a certain level of respect when he disrespected the relationship by taking the money in the first place. So I think the gaslighting for both of them was just really crazy. And then with King and the whole, I mean, PTSD doesn't have anything to do with dissociative disorder or split personality. But I hear you. So you just labeling stuff. But the gaslighting is what got me. I'm like, how are you spinning it? Oh my God. But God bless you. Well, I ain't going to front.
That was the whole flip.
As calm as I was, let me tell you something, Jesse, honey, baby. If I would have caught you in the bed with someone else.
Amen.
I can't even tell you that I would pull your hair off your scalp. I would pull your scalp off your skull because you ain't got no hair. Like, what? Oh my God.
I'll take that. That's fine.
In my bed, if you're gonna cheat. But you ain't gotta bring them in my house.
In my house, why?
You gonna do in the house. You gonna do what you do. Do what you do. Situation. But you're gonna bring her in my bed?
Okay, yeah, that's a violation. So yeah.
But anyway.
That was
can I add
that's a rookie.
You don't. Yeah, that's a rookie mistake. That's a rookie mistake.
That's not even a rookie mistake. That's I want a divorce.
Right.
That's like giving you a reason. That's like, look, I want to leave, but I don't know how to say it, so I'm gonna give you reason.
I'm done with this.
Want a relationship.
That's not true.
You brought somebody in my bed.
Yeah.
In my bed.
Yeah, that's a violation of all kinds of things.
Man, you must be
that's the privacy of our home.
Listen, we can change the sheets. That's all. That's it is.
I know you didn't.
Like that? No, we would have been changing husband. We would have been changing husband.
Right. We would
This
not be changing.
Changing sheets.
from that.
If
There's
you
so
want to
many
start over,
Say
repercussions.
you're
that.
gonna need a whole
Nah,
new.
nah.
Gonna need sheets and a new mattress.
You
Now, you know the best part about this whole thing was if you listen to each one of the stories, right? The,
That's an extremely self. No,
yeah,
I
now
want
your
a
audio
new
keeps freezing.
house. Whole new house. Whole new
he said
house.
a whole new
A
house.
whole
You
new
want a new
house?
house?
He
Damn.
said you want a
You want
whole
a
new
new
house.
house? Well, shoot.
I'm
I
out.
listen.
Start over.
I do
Start
that.
over.
I do that. I go to
Start
Walmart,
over.
buy a Barbie doll house, and we'll have a new home.
I'm gonna have a whole new house.
Wow.
We'll have a new
Yeah.
house, Barbie house.
Real talk though,
We'll have a
I don't
Barbie
know how
house.
you. Nah, I
Nah,
don't.
but
Real
seriously,
talk.
Because
How can you bring
there's
a
so
woman?
many repercussions behind
Yeah,
that
you can't.
for
That's
being
bring a woman.
selfish. Because this is someplace I lay my head. This is someplace
Yeah,
I lay my head,
yeah.
This
That
and
whole
this
house.
is
now
a
I'm
place
gonna
where
have
we built together.
daydreams, night dreams, wicked dreams, and
Yeah,
this is a memory that will
now,
sit in my mind for what I saw
the
for
whole
the
house
rest
is
of my
violated.
life. Because you
You
did
will
this
never.
to me.
The whole house is
Violated
the
my
whole house.
home.
if
The
if
There's
whole.
you
no
keep it going,
reconciliation. We can't even sleep in that bed again. There's no way I would even
Nope.
be able to make love to you in
Right,
that
Nope.
bed
Right,
In that
right.
room. In
because now
that old
I'm
right.
room.
thinking about. I'm having images
Ever.
in my mind of you and this chick in my bed. Like
Right.
there's
Mm-hmm.
no
that is
reconciliation.
true trauma.
Right.
You can't.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
And you can't take
Now
that
I'm gonna
back.
tell you, if it
You
was
need a whole.
flipped, no, if it was flipped, and I walk in and see my wife in the bed with another dude, number one, I'm gonna tell you, I would be the calmest man on earth. Trust and
Of
believe me. You know
course.
why? Because there couldn't be nothing in the world that she could say to me to convince me otherwise. Because I finish what you doing, and when you good, get the f out. Because if you say anything to me, I'm blasting both of y'all. I'm just telling you right now, you can't say anything to me. I walk into our home. That's number one, the violation that somebody's in the house. Point blank, period. Everybody is right about that. I'm just saying, for me, there is no words. Like she was trying to say she was done, and I use the fact of how a man would try to flip it on them and make them look at their fault,
Hmm.
and so to be an excuse. And what I like about it is,
Right.
at the end, we still didn't agree because she still wanted a divorce, and I'm still trying
Right.
to fight for it. So that shows you a true sometimes true scenario with relationships and stuff like that. No matter what, the man who if it's his fault, he begging like Billy or whatever, baby, baby. Sometimes women give into that, but she didn't, and that was fine too. So it wasn't like a clear ending that everybody was happy with. Somebody, somewhere, some along, sometimes it ain't gonna be always roses. So that was a great thing to which we did, and I commend you for that, sis. It's all good, Queen. But again, now I got no words. There's nothing that she could say to me to make me say we're good. Oh, divorce? No, we're gonna be on divorce because I'm gonna do everything in my power to bury you in my home, violating everything. Nah, real talk, real talk, ain't
I
happening.
would. Me. I'd have walked in on that scenario and my chick getting banged out by another dude. I'd be in jail, 25 years to life for two double counts, double homicide. Like we don't. I ain't. No, you can't. You don't get to hurt me like that. You don't get to do that.
Yeah.
You
You
get
don't.
off in
I
court,
know.
crime of
I know.
passion. You get away, crime of passion.
You might could get a couple of years out of that, but you're going. I mean, just you because I know I actually know someone who walked in on a situation like that, shot both of them, didn't kill them, but shot both of them. He got 7 years out of that. Came home, but still, it's
You
still
didn't do it
seven
right.
years. He ain't doing it right because I'm. It's all headshots, baby. When the police come
Hmm.
on, I don't even drink and smoke no more. I'm gonna be sitting on the front step with a bottle of Henny, smoking a Newport, sitting on the front step waiting for the police. What happened here? Yeah, they in there. They dead in there. Period.
I can't.
Okay, so let's get the
I
queen's
would.
review from this. Let's get the queen review. Regina, how do you feel about the scenarios we did today?
I thought the scenarios were good. Yasa, there was just a lot going on, so I owe you an apology. It kind of threw me. I couldn't really hear you. You know, I do role play. You know, I could have been like, "What the hell you mean you took my damn money? What's wrong with you?" That's what I do with the clients. We do role play. Um, I like it, and I'm definitely gonna come back. I thought it was good. I do agree with K Wise the guard. I like that name. That's kind of, I don't know. It's a weird name. I like that. K Wise the guard. I like what he said.
What about my name? My name is
Father Wise. It's
better
because
than
you
his.
wise, baby. You wise. There's nothing else to say. See?
Thank you.
And not to mention the fact that you're walking around with a knife in your apartment. So, you know, whatever you say, baby. I work with mental health. Whatever you say, love muffin. I thought it was good, Yasa. I think that I'm gonna try, if you don't mind. I would like to invite some of my grown-up male people to come on one day and just really sit and listen. You did describe my relationship, the first one, because I do go through that. I want him to hear me. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that I have a $2,000 allotment on a bank card. I appreciate that. I don't know what woman would not appreciate that, but I need you to hear me too. I need you to understand that it takes two to tango, right? And I am a firm believer that 50 from you, 50 from me makes a whole, makes 100. After that, you can do what you want to do with your money. Let's take care of the home first, right? And so that's usually what I try to project. I tried to get my man to get in. I was like, "Come on, get in here. They talking about you." And he was like, "No." He was acting like Father Wise. He's like, "Nah, I ain't going in there. I get somebody tomorrow. You get your sneakers." I'm like, "Oh, that's some bullshit." But I think this is a great panel, and I am going to share it. And I'm going to ask that other people come and join you because I think it's very important, especially during COVID. Relationships are real weird during COVID. Either you find out how much you love the person, or you find out how much you're in a relationship that you never wanted to be in to begin with. You just there because it's convenient.
Right.
That's what I learned from COVID. I honestly, at 55 years old, had to say my 17-year marriage with my husband is not like the relationship that I have with a man that ain't even from New York right now. You know, it's a different ball game, and I come calmer, like you said, Father Wise. I would have went off 10 years ago. I probably would have bashed you in your head with a hammer, to be honest with you, right? But I knew he wanted me to tell the truth. So I'd have bashed you in your head with a hammer. That's a lot of damn money. I ain't playing with you.
That's respect.
I'd be with his ass. I'd be with him. I talking about I had to hit him. Took $50,000 and didn't tell me about it. You know, but I do think this song is good, and I did, Yasa, I did enjoy it. And again, I have to apologize. I'm very sorry. There's a lot. I don't know if you know, Yasa, my niece, my man's niece, was the third little girl that got shot yesterday. And so she had died yesterday morning. So that's why I couldn't get to you because I was on the phone with Earl. Yeah, she was the third, the little 6-year-old girl, Denaya. Yeah.
Was it out
Minneapolis?
here?
No, Minneapolis. The 3 kids.
I'm sorry, I don't even watch the news. I'm sorry.
Me neither. Yeah, so she was 6. Yeah, she was 6. She's part of that whole shootout. Thank you.
Sorry.
Wow. So that's why I was a little frazzled when Yasa was like, "Hello, where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I gotta go." But thank you. Yeah. And I just love you guys. I gotta come back. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh, we love you too.
I don't know. You sure? Because you got a knife. You know,
No, because what happens is that
you muscling again. No, you doing that muscle talk.
No, what happened is like I'm a very nice like when I get to rocking and puffing on my little, I'm just a little uneasy and the knife just kind of it just made me. Yeah, it was like a
security blanket.
A security blanket.
Jesse, you see this, right?
I know. Yo, really, y'all? Honey, what's wrong, honey? I've been noticing a couple of things around here. You know damn well you don't talk. You know damn well. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It is not. No, it ain't.
Yes, yes, that is me. You can ask my wife. Yes.
No, hell no.
100%. You can ask her.
No, honey. Dude, I know I've been.
I have grown.
I've been neglected.
I know you haven't, but I've grown.
You grown to what? What you mean I haven't grown? What's that supposed to be? I'm
not talking about why. I'm talking about up.
I'm
Okay,
54.
Father
okay,
Wise
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm 54 over
It
here.
is
I'm
after
grown.
8 p.m. and we are
Yeah, I
closing
got the bounce.
down. So thank you everyone
Yes,
for
ma'am.
stopping by. It was an
Cool.
awesome time tonight. We will do it again. We
After
will do it
party.
Great show,
again.
everybody.
After party. After party.
So thank you
Otherwise,
guys
it's
for
funny.
coming on. Thank you, Queen Regina.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jesse. Thank you, King K-Wise. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I hope this was helpful to everyone because effective communication is extremely important. And again, communication is a skill. It's a skill that you have to learn how to listen to receive the message that the deliverer is bringing to you, bring to approach you. Then it's the part that you are delivering a message. You have to have the proper language, come together and have collaborative communication where both parties are coming together to put the situation on the table. Y'all are examining all the words, all the feelings, the ideas, the faults, and stop fronting, y'all. Stop fronting. Stop with the lies. Stop gaslighting, right? So be honest in your relationship and live with love in your hearts. Walk with love, talk with love, and just listen and deliver your message so you guys can receive each other and where intimacy can last throughout the relationship. It's extremely important. When people cannot communicate properly, your relationship ends very sour, harshly, and very quickly. You can't live on a relationship with just sex alone. You have to have effective communication. So thank you for stopping by the Charge Room Show. Again, I am Ilyasa Simpson. And please like us, share this session that we had here today, and tell somebody about it. Just give them examples of what could happen and what could not happen. Change your mindset. You never know. I just want to thank you again for stopping by. So have a great evening, y'all.
I wanna get away.